Thanks. Cheers.
My name's Tom, this is Ben, and we are the Thinking Drinkers.
And we're here in Manchester to test the best of local bar talent.
Welcome to the Bar Games. Welcome to the independent Republic of Mancunia, otherwise known as Manchester.
The Romans called it Mammachium, meaning breast-shaped hill.
As well as an incredibly exciting bar scene, Manchester has given us some of Britain's greatest music. The Smiths, Oasis, Joy Division, the Stone Roses, Elbow, and of course, Simply Red.
Today our contestants will be battling it out in the top floor tiki bar at Cane and Grain in Manchester's northern quarter, which is cooler than the other side of the pillow.
The Bar Games are the ultimate bartender challenge.
Where we take 3 of Manchester's top bartenders, or more likely those who promise to turn up on time, and we test them on their intellectual acumen, their bartending skills, and if they're lucky enough to have one, their personality.
So, let's meet our contestants.
Yes, let's do that.
So here we are, our contestants. Alex, we'll start with you. You come from Manchester originally?
I'm from Oxford originally.
You come from Oxford. Ah, I don't like Oxford.
No.
Full of punts. And what's your favourite drink?
My favourite drink, I like a daiquiri.
And what's your favourite drink to make?
Probably just a pint of lager. Easy peasy.
That is a bit shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Salem, welcome.
Hello.
Would you say that Bar Games is the pinnacle of your bartending career so far?
Yes, I was born for the Bar Games, I was waiting for the Bar Games, and I was going to die unless I was invited to the Bar Games. So thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. You've deserved your place here.
Phil.
Hello, mate.
That's a nice smile you've got, Phil. And I can feel the energy exuding from you. Are you excited to be here?
Yeah, very much so.
So, Phil, how long do you have to work in Manchester before you're allowed to get a job in bartending in London?
I heard it was about how many Instagram followers you have.
Right, how many have you got then?
6.
Nice. Enough to carry your coffin?
One of them sat here.
Yeah, okay, nice.
There's plenty of energy in the room. Are you guys ready for this?
Absolutely. 100%.
I said, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Let's get on with our first challenge then. The first one is
The Arts Challenge. As well we know, a flair for creativity is, along with tattoos and the ability to bang on about bitters for 10 hours, a key component in the professional skill set of the modern bartender.
So today we're going to test the contestants' creativity by asking them to fashion a single poster campaign promoting their own fictional drink.
The only rule? It has to be an apple-based drink.
As well as an easel, some paint and brushes, we've also provided some visual inspiration. Those guys are so lucky.
Boys. This is spectacular.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, lads, well done.
Where's our apple? We need an apple. Danny, can you put apple, please? Prick. Use that one.
So, you have been given your instructions, contestants. You need to use this scene as an inspiration. I'm Eve.
I'm Adam, and this is, of course, Steve.
You have 10 minutes. Your time starts now.
There you go. Green, thank
Gone
you.
for a green first. A nice choice because, of course, I'm holding a green apple.
Out of the two of us, Tom and I, what would you say your biggest inspiration is? Adam or Eve? Or Steve, indeed?
Well, I like a fuller figure, so I would say it's yourself.
Thank you, Alex.
Nice.
I'm not really sure I like that answer.
Phil,
Yes, mate.
you getting into it there?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, boys. I cannot fucking draw.
Okay.
Whatsoever.
But that might come in handy. Why don't you go for something abstract?
Yeah, maybe.
If you go to Tate Modern, a lot of the people there can't draw.
We've got 2 minutes left, folks, so the tension is definitely mounting now.
When you had a vision of what you were going to paint,
I did
does it
indeed.
bear any resemblance to what you've actually painted?
I've definitely found a muse.
Fantastic.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put
Brushes down.
your brushes. Brushes down.
Step away from your easel.
Easel does it. So our contestants have completed their first challenge of the bar games. Now we invite each of them to come one by one to show us their masterpieces. Alex, you first, please.
All right, chaps, you ready?
We are.
Yeah.
You ready?
Let's see this.
There we go.
Wowzers.
Wowzers indeed.
Adam and Eve and Steve holding hands.
We both look stunning.
You do?
You captured my physique perfectly there. Thank you very much.
It's a triangle instead of a circle, which would have been more accurate. Tell us about it.
So we've got a apple flavoured rum because people are bored of gin these days. Yeah, just wanted to create something that would appeal to the masses, over 18s only,
Yeah.
drink responsibly, and a tagline that people would just lap up.
Hello, Salem. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I think you will very much enjoy what I'm about to produce for you.
Well, we'll be the judge of that. Thank you very much. First thing I'll say is, where are we?
It's almost like you're trying to ignore us.
I mean, all I'd say is if you're trying to impress the judges, put the judges in it.
Maybe, but also I don't think flattery is a really good form of winning points now, is it?
And what kind of drink is it gonna be?
So I kind of stole Alex's idea, and it is a flavoured rum, but it's an overproof rum. And the fun part about it is that it'll come out red and it'll turn green as soon as you set it on fire.
Right, so like an aperitif.
Exactly.
They all sound disgusting.
Exactly.
Okay, Phil, let's see your work, please. Oh,
It's brilliant.
Phil, it's a minimalist piece, but you are hungry for apples.
Hungry is an interesting word, given it's a drink. Would you maybe have considered thirsty for apples?
I think, life often imitates art.
That's a good point. That's a very good point that I hadn't thought about. Well, thank you very much, Phil. I'd like to say you put a lot of effort into that, but you clearly haven't. But thank you anyway. Here on The Bar Games, we strongly believe that art should talk to the common man. So with that in mind, we took to the streets of Manchester to ask actual Mancunians to judge the bartender's work.
So we've got 3 there. We'd just like you to pick your favourite, really.
Middle one always.
Middle one, straight away. We're not in that one, which we found a bit upsetting.
It's a bit rude, really, isn't it? You've gone to all this effort
Yeah, exactly.
on your outfit.
Exactly.
For me, the clear victor's the middle one, without a
too.
doubt. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I do like Hungry for Apples, but it's not original.
I mean, hungry for apples.
You didn't
In a
like
word,
Hungry for
how would you
Apples.
describe that? Shit?
Well, yeah, that's kind of a good word, yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's just us.
It's just us.
Yeah, we're on to the next challenge of the bar games. This is the cocktail challenge. We're going to be asking the bartenders to make a cocktail, but while they are under severe duress.
Severe duress, Tom, because they'll be making this cocktail whilst wearing a blindfold. But not only that, they'll be doing so while stood on a fiercely vibrating wobble board. And they're going to be making a monkey gland cocktail. In the 1920s, French surgeon Serge Voronov grafted some monkey testicles onto around 500 elderly Frenchmen, believing it would halt the human ageing process.
It didn't work, but this scientific debacle was later immortalised in Harry's bar in Paris. The monkey gland cocktail today contains gin, orange juice and a teaspoon each of absinthe, grenadine and sugar syrup.
So now we've prepped our bar testants, we are giving them 10 seconds, yes, just 10 seconds, to memorise the ingredients that are laid out in front of them.
Please start the wobble board. Okay.
Okay.
Good start.
Good start. Okay. Well,
Jigger, and we'll go for this.
You got it. No, you got it. You're on
Very
control.
good.
Nicely controlled. There we go. Brilliant job.
some people would use a jigger, but you're a maverick, aren't you?
Oh,
It's all right. It's okay.
It's
Okay. It's
Don't
all right.
panic.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
That's
in
good.
there.
It's
it.
okay?
Just
That's
check
all
it.
right. No one's got hurt. So do you often make a monkey down cocktail in your bar?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay.
Okay.
So you know the
Are you
drink.
aware of its history?
No.
There we go.
Skills. Look at
Skills.
this.
Look at that.
Wowzers.
Showboating. Very good, Phil. I like it. Okay.
This is very controlled.
There we go.
Very good.
That does not fit.
No, that's
No,
all right.
okay.
Do we
There
have a
is
lid?
another tin. There's another tin. I'll give you a clue.
Yeah.
The other
No.
tin.
No,
the one you were
towards-
touching. That one, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good.
Now, oh yes. Well,
Oh.
this is it. He is sussed. He is sussed. Oh, nice.
Je m'appelle. That is good.
Oh, bollocks.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, let me find the other one, and we'll go for this way.
Nice improvisation.
Oh, this is
Bartender there.
amazing.
It's a beautiful colour.
You're getting at least 10% in the glass. No, you're doing very well there, Salem. Smashed it. Okay, now be careful here because these implements are sharp. We don't want you cutting yourself. Yeah. Oh,
Make sure
Look
health and
at that.
safety is.
nice technique.
And we're gonna go for a twist.
Okay.
Gonna grab my lighter.
Oh my word. What
Fire.
could possibly go wrong here? Little twist.
Oh, always thinking of the customer. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Tickle the rim there.
Oh,
Lovely.
little feel of the garnish.
Do you want me to put a bev nap down?
No, I don't think that's necessary.
Do you want me to chin it?
No, that's irresponsible.
There we go, rock and roll.
Brilliant
Happy
job.
with that?
Well done.
Very good, very good.
Amazing. Whew. Can I get off this thing now? Am I still here for a
No,
bit?
we'll be back in an hour.
Oh, I can feel my butt jiggling.
Now that the drinks have been mixed, we leave it to the contestants themselves, who have been blindfolded, remember, to judge the winning drink.
So straight away I can see that there's one that's a bit darker, and that's definitely got more of the grenadine in it. So I'll go with that one first.
They're all pretty good considering the faff that we had to go through to make them.
Oh my God, that's got so much absinthe in it.
Yeah, it's got an absinthe overpour as well, but I like absinthe, so that's not much of an issue.
I mean, that's fine. It doesn't really, I wouldn't want to pay for it, put it that way.
That one's okay. That's quite nice, actually.
Yes, that one's more balanced. I think the best way to describe it is if the gin's coming through as a second wash as soon as she goes to swallow the actual taste. That's actually quite nice.
That's fine as well. That one's nice and ginny. Not too much of anything in there. That one's a bit wet.
Oh, perfect.
That one, again, a little bit wet. I think these two, I don't know if it's bad ice. I don't want to blame the ice.
That one has a stronger hit of gin, and this one's definitely more balanced, and this one has an overpour of absinthe.
I'd be happy to pay for that one. I reckon that one is the most delicious, in my opinion.
Yeah, this one.
So I'm probably gonna have to go for, even though that's really well balanced, I'm gonna go for this one.
Welcome to the final round of bar games. This is a general knowledge round, bearing no resemblance whatsoever to an iconic question-based quiz show. We have rather cleverly entitled it Bar Star Mind.
Yes, and we do a lot of our best thinking while sat on the toilet, so we thought, what better way to test the intellectual acumen of our bartenders than while they're sat on the bog?
You ready, Phil?
Absolutely, let's go, boys.
Alex, are you ready?
I am indeed, gents.
Salem, are you ready for your questions?
Yes.
The phrase Dutch courage is associated with which spirit?
Geneva?
Which country drinks more per person than any other? Germany, Russia, or the Czech Republic?
Yeah. I want to say Russia.
Now, we all know that apples make cider, but which country is the birthplace of apples?
Kazakhstan.
Cinchona bark is the ingredient in which mixer?
Tonic water?
Name an aeronautical themed cocktail?
Aviation.
Which famous American pop idol drank Timothy Taylor Landlord cask ale?
Fuck it. Share.
What style of gin can have nothing added to it after it's distilled?
London Dry.
What is the most dangerous bee in the world?
Pass.
The breasts of which female French monarch are said falsely to have inspired the shape of a champagne coupe?
Marie Antoinette.
Which bar in San Francisco is renowned for its margarita?
Smuggler's Cove.
A bourbon mash bill must, by law, be made up of at least 51% of which grain?
Corn.
Which American city is associated with the hurricane?
City. New Orleans.
Why do crocodiles get lost in the Amazon?
No idea.
What is the fundamental fermentable in rum?
Sugar or byproduct of sugarcane production.
Rum was once used as currency in Australia. What could a gallon of rum buy you? A gun, a horse, or a wife?
A wife.
What is Jerez famous for?
Sherry.
Who wrote the 1862 bartender guide, How to Mix Drinks?
Harry Craddock.
Where does Tarzan buy his clothes?
From Jane's dad.
That completes your questions.
Please wipe up and don't forget to wash your hands.
I clean myself down and come out.
So, after 3 what can only be described as thrilling and very revealing challenges, it's now time to find out who has been victorious in the bar games.
And so we have reached the very end of our first The Bar Games.
The bar games.
And hasn't it been amazing, Ben?
It has been amazing, Tom. It's been very emotional. But I think we can all agree that Manchester bartending has been a winner today because of these 3 fantastic contestants.
Yes, well done, everybody. Phil, you came here and you really didn't give a shit. And then you did the artwork and we were convinced you really didn't give a shit. But then you made that drink and we thought maybe you do give a shit.
Yeah, we cannot underestimate the effort you've put in. And of course, Alex, the elder statesman of the trio, you've come along as general manager claiming you can't make a drink, yet you proved that you really can. There's still life in the old dog yet. You've got some muscle memory. And as you're from Oxford, of course, we weren't surprised by your wonderful performance in the toilet.
Wow. 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 Thank you. Thank you. I'm honoured. I'm honoured.
Salem, the artwork there at the start of the day didn't include us in it, which was spectacularly rude. You put a lot of absinthe in your drink, which we happen to quite like. But your performance, again, in the toilet, on the bog, your intellectual acumen, just hugely surprised us, so well done.
It's been a pleasure to have all 3 of you here today. Thank you for your efforts, but sadly, we can only have 1 winner here today, which means 2 of you are going home as total losers.
So now it is time for us to reveal the winner of our inaugural The Bar Games.
And that is...
Alex!
Well done, Alex.
Amazing. Amazing.
Alex, we'd like to present you with the inaugural The Bar Games trophy. Forgive
Wonderful.
me.
Thank you very much.
And that's cost us $8.99.
I was going to say no expense has been spared, so I can see that. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And how do you feel?
I feel honoured. It's been a privilege.
Do you want to say anything? You're supposed to say something about the others.
These 2, they've been lovely to work with. It's been a pleasure. It's been hilarious. But I always knew I was going to win.
Fuck you.
So there you go. The conclusion of our first ever The Bar Games in Manchester.
Hasn't it been magnificent, Ben?
It certainly has,
But
Tom.
now we are off to a new city to find 3 new bartenders for 3 new challenges. See you next time.
See you next time.
Alex won because he got the most points, and that's really how you win a game like this. You've got to get the most points.
Well, he won the art round.
That was where he really stood out, and he drew in the general knowledge round, of course, with Salem. They both did very well in that round, but because of that, he got an extra half point. So it got a bit complicated and almost couldn't work out because it was maths.
Yeah.